Welcome to the wrongest of voice. Today we have a bit of a different episode, do we, brother?
Yes.
We have electric dreams here. We have Lewis, and we're gonna ride some dirt bikes today.
Yes, not EUCs.
Not EUCs, definitely not EUCs.
So this is my Light B.
The Light B, Sur-Ron.
My Sur-Ron Light B, which is highly modified. My Talaria.
40 kilowatts was this one, right?
This one is 40 kilowatts. The controller is rated at 50. This one I think is also 40, 35, 40.
Okay.
That one's the lowest power one. That's running a far driver, like 420 phase amps.
Okay.
So he's got the smallest, but it's going to be the lightest bike here as well.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be fun.
So we are in the Guangzhou area, I guess.
We're still in Guangzhou.
Sure, still in Guangzhou, in China. Not in Poland, certainly not Poland, as you can see by all of the restaurants here. Not really Polish signs. Oh wait, I need to turn it on. And wait, where's mode 3? Need mode 3. Oh, this is mode 3.
Alright, but let's add a little bit of backstory to this video. Well, this is actually my final day of roaming in Guangzhou in China. I was filming plenty of videos with EUCs, and Jack wanted to show me the world of eMoto, so I agreed.
It's really fun riding those bikes. Don't really ever think you're gonna cut out. Maybe you didn't know that old wrong way knows how to ride a bike a little. Man, those things are so powerful.
Now, those bikes are meant for off-roading, and I was ready for off-roading. I was just not ready for Chinese off-roading as usual. And if you've seen any of my other videos of me off-roading in China, it's always a pain. So, I don't know what I was expecting, but, well, I got pain and suffering.
All right, I'll give it my best.
Wop wop wop. Well, yeah, I very quickly realized I need speed and a little bit of a different technique compared to EUCs.
Okay, I got it.
Ooh,
I got
close.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Now, I don't know how those riders in China come up with new routes. This is a route they planned, this is something they do, and I'm just really unfamiliar with it. So, well, even though it was quite difficult, I was very happy to be there with Jack and Lewis, so we could, like, struggle and overcome difficulties together. Well, initially I was happy, but more to come.
Alright, I'm a bit worse than I anticipated. Let's try to get better in a way.
Now, as usual, it's very hard to convey the steepness of those inclines, but believe me, I was losing grip all the time. And the really unusual thing is that I need to actually lean back to have more grip and then balance a little bit on the rear tire. Completely opposite to EUCs, where I need to lean forward to accelerate. So this was really something new to me.
Maybe. Alright.
And man, those things are powerful. Just feathering the throttle makes you lose grip almost instantly.
1, 2. Alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, shake
1,
it.
2, 3.
Okay. Whoa! We call it one go. Nice.
Feeling good?
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's still easier to walk up here. Boom. All right. All right, that's not too bad.
More and more clues were showing me, though, that this is perhaps not a dirt bike trail and just a hiking trail, Jack.
It's very different from an AUC, isn't it?
Now, I started feeling more and more comfortable with this bike tackling this terrain. I was riding this bike also before in the city, trying to tackle some stairs and like some small jumps. I'm not like a guy that has totally no experience with handlebars. I have a little bit of experience with them, but I'm just not really used to them riding an EUC all the time. And especially in this heavy terrain, I'm just so not used to some of the movements that the bike has under my body. Like that the electric motorcycle just tilts a lot front and back going up and down a hill. Well, it's usual for like, I guess, normal people, but for someone who has a self-leveling, gyroscopic, super powerful electric unicycle, this is just something new. And tackling downhills was actually very nice, just braking a lot and leaning back. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I was also getting used to the handlebar. It was, well, a lot wider than what I have on EUCs, just having the pedals there, but not having any possibilities of a pedal clip or having a pedal clip, well, with less consequences, does give me a lot of freedom when, like, just peace of mind when tackling off-road. I have to say, though, that the weight of the bike was quite challenging.
Nice.
Different kind of fun.
It's lovely. No pedal clips. Like, this is the last day of riding here for me in China. And honestly, after all of these electric devices, I'm like, I just want to walk. Just want to walk in the mountains, have fun, do some hiking.
Yeah, lately I've been really appreciating body movement and like grabbing fresh air, using your muscles, and just not having any gear on, like when you're hiking. I was really missing that, particularly here after so many days of riding electric vehicles.
And what we do here, just keep the speed at them. This is like undoable terrain with the EUC. Like, definitely not first go, even for like experienced riders. Have a rock and roll over it path. That's what I want to do. What this guy's doing.
Now, the hiking trails around Shenzhen are quite impressive, and most of the terrain is this sandstone, but you do get big rocks every once in a while. Now, if I would be walking there, I would probably climb up them and just enjoy it, but since I wasn't in eMoto, we just kept on going.
So the guy was like, what are those dudes doing here with this Sur-Ron? Thank you. He's Jack just taking me around hiking trails.
And you had to run over my bottle?
Sorry. It is a pretty nice little ride out.
Now, I was expecting a little bit of like a trail for eMotos or something like that, but the terrain kept getting more and more difficult. The inclines were steeper, there were also people around, which I really didn't like, and I was sorry to each and every one of those, and I was really careful not to like shoot any like dirt in their faces, because, well, that's what happens if you just mash the throttle up a hill.
I feel like we're doing it the wrong way. Yeah, I'm trying to go.
I have to say though, I was really impressed with the capabilities of those electric dirt bikes.
Ooh. Should I go?
Yes, go.
Okay. Wait. I don't even see where it's going. Keep the speed. Oh no, I'm not keeping the speed. Oh. Okay. Almost there.
You have to really feather the throttle and be careful of your balance to keep the grip going up a hill.
Hiking.
Yes, this is the only time I do that.
So fun.
No.
I love hiking. Through thy stones and thy roots shall we go, not touching with my boots. Ooh, not into the tree, not into the tree. Let me know in the comments if you think I ride good for my first time off-roading with a Sur-Ron or a Talaria.
with every hill, I did get more of a hang of how to actually ride those things and how to keep grip up the hill.
That's so powerful.
But I also was getting more tired and more cranky since I didn't hike here.
Sorry. Sorry. Easy. What?
Let's take a break here.
Okay. Which break should we take?
Huh?
Which break should we take?
Take?
Because you should take a break. Right then, after a short break, go back to riding. Turn on my British mode.
That was instantaneous.
Right, let's go to Lewis. Where's Lewis?
Now the trail kept going, and those mountains are just ups and downs and ups and downs, so there was quite a bit of challenge to the trail.
Xie. By the way, xie means thank you. If you didn't know that already, the brakes are getting slightly toasty because they're getting slightly weak. Whoa. Oh, this is definitely a hiking trail, as you can tell by the stairs.
And every time we crossed a little bit of a bigger, wider, smoother part, it was just so blissful. But yeah, then the trail continued on.
Alright, I got that. Jesus, like, ugh. Man, that's such a nice hiking trail. It's like we went hiking, but on a Sur-Ron. Oh my goodness. It's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it?
That's alright.
So what's the way then? Up. All right then. Let's see how it goes.
Now this moment was definitely the toughest one of the whole ride. Not only was this terrain super steep, there were also people around. And the combination of me not having enough experience, not knowing really where to go, and also not wanting to like just put a lot of dust behind me and drive into people, obviously, meant that I was in quite of a debacle, not being able to go either up or down. So from there on, it was just pushing and trying to figure out the way which has the least amount of difficulty. And, well, all of them had a lot of difficulty to them.
Why are you going that way?
Because I'm wrong way. Should I go there?
Yeah.
All right, fine. That's a bit better, is it?
Have to finesse it.
Finesse the throttle.
Yeah, I was slowly starting to lose it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ow. I hate it. I never want to do this again. It's stupid. Sur-Ron's on the hiking trail. I want to walk here. I don't want to do this again. It's stupid.
Huh?
stupid.
What is stupid?
Going on a hiking trail of Sur-Rons.
It's not a hiking trail, it's just a mountain.
There's also like stairs, which would suggest that this is not a motocross trail.
There are no motocross trails now. It's not like that. You're thinking about it like
a European.
yeah.
It's weird after all of those new devices, all this time in China, checking out all of the electric things. I think this is my favorite mode of transportation so far. It's so enjoyable. This is the best. Feet rock.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that I had enough of everything.
You can go up such steep inclines. No problem.
When decisions are made, we must follow through, huh?
Yep.
Well, there was no turning back. I had to complete the trail in order to get back to the hotel.
Oh, I feel so sorry for those people. I'm so sorry I ride here on this dirt bike. I'll just go there, yes, on the side. Let's go here. Far away. I think on a motocross track, this could be plenty fun.
So yeah, in general, I think that, well, those bikes are actually really fun, and you can have a lot of fun of them. My biggest difficulty, though, was just that there were people around, and I just don't want to hurt them, and I don't want to intrude their peace and tranquility while they just hike up a mountain, and I guess that was my biggest trouble here. And also, after a while of tensing up the muscles all the time and struggling for grip, I was missing just walking and moving my body a little bit. But, well, I already told you that. I don't want to repeat myself anymore.
I don't know. I just don't see the point. There's like stairs right next to me. Why should I go here on a bike? It's much more dangerous too, even though I'm wearing a helmet. So what? Walking is not so bad after all?
Oh no.
Just bounces around a lot and then I keep having and losing grip. I could have walked like that couple. Oh no, it's not a couple. Child and father teaching about values, and then just like random weirdos on electric bikes pass through. Why did I say yes to that?
Now, after all this climbing, even though this device is electric and has a motor, I was just so tired. I was just, you know, it was a new experience, new muscle groups, new learning curve, a lot of danger, a lot of, you know, figuring out all of the maneuvers on the bike, and yeah, this just really got to me at this point. I have to say though, still, I'm grateful for the experience. I'm open for new experiences. I just know next time I will make sure that I know the route, perhaps, and I know the circumstances in which I'll be in.
I don't know, probably the next parts will be pain and suffering anyway. So, I guess if you're still here, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be a hiking video, honestly. See you soon!
Now actually, there was no more pain and suffering. We saw a nice waterfall and also some nice places that I didn't take a video of. I just wanted to enjoy the space. If you like this video about me complaining being on a eMoto on a hiking trail, then feel free to leave a like, comment below, and if you're still here, well, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. And huge thanks to my YouTube members. See you soon. Oh damn!